What up, YouTube? It's your boy J Tunes, and welcome back to another FIFA 21 Manchester career mode. Guys, we've done a lot of moves if you guys have been keeping up with this, and down in the comments I've been asking you guys who we should go after. We are on the deadline transfer day, so it's basically the last important day before actually starting to win games, right? Like, we have to start winning games. Yeah, we all know that, but like, this is the last important day because we have this squad until the winter. And the squad is pretty good, guys. The squad is looking really, really good. In my opinion, I think we've done some pretty good moves here. You know, with Sancho, we've gotten Ramos, we've gotten Upamecano, we've gotten Dennis Zakaria, we've gotten Lucas Moura. We've gotten a lot of players. I wish we had better striker options, right? Like, I wish Cavani was a higher rated and things like that. But I feel like the team is really, really good. There are some players I still want off the team. Hopefully the Eric Bailly thing goes through. Hopefully Rojo gets gone. Hopefully one of our keepers gets gone because we don't need him here, right? We legit don't need him because we have the players that we have, right? We have Lindelof. We have the young buck here. Where's he at? That's our right back. And we have another one right here. We have another young player that, you know, we can rotate in. Plus Zakaria can play center back for us. Like, I think the moves we've done is really, really good. And we also have, of course, players that are still developing, like Williams and things like that. So I'm really, really happy where the squad is right now. There is one other player that I want to go after. Now, you guys down in the comments did let me know exactly what this meant. And in my live stream as well, you guys told me that the reason why Paul keeps on losing or has a negative number next to his name is because the fact that I'm playing him in a CDM position, even though he's a CM. Now, my whole thing is this, and the thing that I don't understand is that it says they can play both positions. Now, I understand that he's a CM, like, I get that, but the fact that he can play both positions, like, why does he have negative numbers, right? And the other question is, in development, if we do change him to a CDM, I wonder if that's going to like, can I still play him in multiple positions, or do I have to change him back every time? It's something that we're actually going to test in today's episode. Basically, we're going to test a couple things. We're going to go after a couple of players. Of course, right now we only have 10 million, almost 11 million to play with, which is not that much, but hopefully the Eric Bailly deal goes through, and hopefully we can sell some other players before the window closes. We only got, you know, a couple of hours for the window, a couple minutes in game, but we'll see. The thing that I do want to check out here, though, is in development. And by the way, guys, I know you guys did say at the bottom corner or whatever in the last episode was the bottom corner, I think you can do developments, like the developments pop up. I did some development and looked through developments off screen. I didn't show you guys because the video gets too long. You know, I want to keep the videos within 20 or 30 minutes. But like for Alex Telles, for example, like I went into the development, but no matter what I do for him, he's not going to grow anymore, which sucks, right? 135 weeks, 120 weeks for him to change and no stats go up. So there's no point in actually developing this player. But one player I do want to take a look at, and I've looked at some of the younger players as well. We can go ahead and jump into one of these guys here real quick. Williams, for example, right? Just for example, let's go into development here real quick. He's a 75. He'll be a 76 here. It's going to take him about 12 weeks. The reason why I haven't chose what exactly we want on these players is because with balance, everything is growing basically. Not as much as it would if I would, you know, certain stats would go up a lot faster. But I want these stats to go up, especially the fact that he's only 19. Let these stats go up a couple of weeks. You know what I mean? Get him up there a little bit, and then we'll switch to an actual position that we want, because I'm not really sure what I want these players to actually become on the squad. You know what I'm getting at? So we'll leave them on balance for now. But one thing that I am going to do right now is find Paul, because I hate seeing the negative number next to him, and maybe it'll make him play better as well, right? He did hit an 87 for us, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he was an 86. It says +1, so I think he did go to an 87 for us as well in the last episode. What we are going to do here with Paul before we start doing everything with the transfer window is we're not going to mess with any of this, because again, it's like Alex Telles, he's too old. He's not really going to gain anything here, really. What we are going to look at, though, is his positioning, and we're going to go, and it already says here that he's about to be a CDM. As you can see, the bar there, it looks like. It doesn't tell us how long it's going to take. I'm going to make him into a CDM because our team is set up to start in the 4-2-3-1 and want to keep it that way. And I'm sick of seeing negative numbers on this guy, right? Negative numbers on this guy, don't really care for. The other comment I wanted to talk about was somebody was like, hey, why don't you sell Bruno or sell Paul and bring in a big superstar? Potentially, I'm not going to do this now, but potentially we can do that in the winter, depending on how everything is going. And maybe we sell a Paul, or maybe we sell a Bruno to bring in a huge striker to the team. That could be something we could do for sure, but it's not going to happen in this window. It might happen in the next, right? Either way, we messed around with development a little bit, guys. Let's go ahead and start simming through through the deadline day, because I need the money from Eric Bailly before we can make any move whatsoever. And I'm hoping that two of our those keepers go. I'm hoping that Rojo goes. And I'm hoping if they go before, I need that money from Eric Bailly bad, boys. We've gotten nothing so far. This is not good. Also, the Lindelof move, we did get offered on Lindelof, if you guys remember, and they're already withdrawing these. Eric Bailly, that offer, he's in contract. Like, they gave multiple offers on him. Oh, we got to transfer for Rojo, man. I just please go. Just go. Oh, Aston Villa, accept. Just leave. I want you gone. Lindelof, I decided that I didn't want to sell Lindelof. I want to keep him as a backup, since we are going to be getting rid of, as you can see, Leon wants Eric Bailly for 29, almost 30. So I'm hoping that deal gets done, so then we can make one last purchase before the window closes, because there's a player I really, really want. I think he's going to be great for the squad and for United in general. In the future, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go after that. We do get something else here in the office, and we shall see where this takes us. He sold, boys. He freaking sold. I'm so excited. Eric Bailly's gone. We get 25. I think we had 10, so we have about 35 to play around with, and I know exactly who we're going after. It's not gonna be a big superstar, of course, because we only have 35 million. I mean, only 35 million to play with, but we have 35 million to play with. And a Proms would be good, but I'm thinking Cavani's not going anywhere, right? Greenwood is not going anywhere. We have Martial that can play striker. We have Lucas that can play striker. We also have Rashford that can play striker. We could use him, right? But I think he's kind of expensive. I think he's kind of expensive at 34, and that's their starting price. And they're saying if we offer about 37, we can't afford him. But I think this kid right here, boys, he's a CDM. I know we have a lot of midfielders, but another reason why I want to go with him, we just got rid of Eric Bailly. This kid is 20 years old. I don't know what his actual potential is in FIFA 21, but I know he is young, he has potential, and he can play either center back or CDM, and I love those type of players. And to be fair, they're asking for 27, and it's saying if we start an offer at 27.2, we could potentially get him. So let's go ahead and approach to buy and see if maybe, just maybe, we can pick him up for the 27.2 to start the negotiation. So we're going to start him at 27.2. I mean, at 34, I don't really want to pay 34. I'm trying to save as much money as possible. If we have to pay the 34, we'll pay the 34. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead. First off, I do want to start the offer at, let's say 27. You know what? Let's just do 28. They were saying 27.2, I think it was. Let's try at 28. Let's try 28.5. 28.3 and just see what they say. I feel like that's a fair offer, right? He's worth current value is 27. We'll add a clause on this as well. Let's try like 10% on the clause and see what they say at 28.3. I feel like this is a really good deal. They might ask for more. It's the end of the... Oh, wow. Wow. I think that's a hell of a deal. Unless I put more money there than I thought. I did 28,300,000. 28,300,000, I think is what I did on him. I think that's what we paid for him. Hopefully I didn't pay more than that. Did I put him at 33 something? Please tell me I did 23. Please tell me I did 23 with 10%. Or 28, I'm sorry, 28 with 10%. Let's go ahead and negotiate his salary and stuff. Damn, that was actually like some of these deals have been super easy to do, and hopefully we can get through this. I haven't had a problem here where a player walks away on me yet, but this could be the first. Let's go ahead and find out here. Yes, that like, you want to keep that like that. That's perfect for me. I don't have to like actually play him if I don't want to, and he won't complain. His wages are 32,000 right now. I kind of feel bad. Kind of feel bad for a player. I know he's 20 years old, and that's a lot of money for a 20-year-old, but like when you look at the salary that the EPL is paying their players compared to this is crazy. I want to get him for 4 years. 5 would have been good, but I feel like 4 is a sweet spot. Then we can renew his contract if he's good and all. You know what I'm saying? All right. No release clause. I'm down with that, bro. I accept that. What do you guys want to pay him? I'm actually okay with that. I don't think that's a lot of money anyway. I think that's really good deal. We're gonna give him 630,000 signing. Like I'm like okay with this. 73,000. Like, dude, I feel like that's 100% fine. And I think this kid's gonna be really good. Again, I just like in career mode, and I like players that you can rotate in different positions and that can play different positions. It's always something that I go after in career mode. It's something that I enjoy doing, and we ended up picking up. Now I think this is our 7th player in this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, only 6? I thought we picked up 7 players. Maybe we only picked up 6. We picked up 6 players. That's still a lot of players in the off season. And again, also the reason why I was going after him is because Sergio Ramos, we got a year or two off of him, and then he's gone. And then we have other players. Like I said, I feel like this kid right here is going to be very good for us. We're going to go ahead and take a look at his development real quick, and then we'll keep simming. And to be fair, I thought all my money was going to go. We still have 7 million. The problem is I have no idea who to go after. Maybe we just save the 7 million and then make a big purchase in the winter, just to see, like, first we have to see where we're at, but maybe we make a big purchase in the winter, and go from there. You know what I mean? Like, I want Grant's gone. Yes, I want him gone. I want a lot of, I know, like, you need to have multiple keepers, guys, but like, honestly, I don't need 4 keepers. I have 4 keepers right now. I have Henderson, I have him, I have Grant, I have too many damn keepers. I need to get these guys out of here, and ASAP. But let's go ahead though. Let's go ahead. There he is right there. Kamara is here. Let's go ahead and take a look at his development here. I was just looking at the stats there right now. I don't know if you guys would leave, if you guys know down below what like their potential is, and if this was a good purchase, let me know down below. I don't know what his potential is, but if you guys know, let me know, because I know a lot of you guys are playing it now. For me, I think I wanted to make him like a defensive mid or a ball winning midfielder, but because he's so young, my mentality again is on the same, like, it's on the same thing, right? Like, it's like, okay, let him grow everywhere and then work on something in a couple of weeks. It's going to take him 51 weeks to get to an 80, and then maybe when he gets to an 80 and 81, we decide to, the problem is this would take him right away to an 80. You know what? Maybe we just make him a defensive mid ASAP. This will give him a weak foot too with an anchor. Ball control, dribbling. I want ball winning. I want ball winning, or I want defensive mid. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with defense. You know what? We're actually gonna make him work. Like, forget this. This balance is gonna take way too long. 51 weeks compared to 18 weeks. Yeah, 18 weeks sounds better. We'll get him to an 80 quickly. I know I could do this with other players as well, but to be fair, I should maybe look at him as well now thinking about it, and see, because I have him on balance as well, right? And I have the Scottishman on I have the Scottish man Scott on balance as well. He'll be 80 in 2 weeks. After he hits 80, we will then decide, and you guys know I'm probably going defensive. Like, I want pace on my players, so we'll probably do that. You know what I mean? And it's only 2 weeks, so we'll let everything grow, and then we'll come back in here again. He'll be 80, 81. Like, I'm really happy with what we've done so far with the squad. And again, we're testing Paul as well to see if the CDM thing actually makes a difference. I mean, like, talking about like what if it's gonna say if I could play 2 positions or not. We got some things here in the office, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Oh, it's gonna be players that we wanted to go after. Oh no, he sold. I wanted him really bad. He was just super expensive, guys. Zag ended up leaving. Rojo sold. Let's go. Oh man, that's almost as, it feels almost as good to get rid of Rojo than it does buying like a Sancho, boys. Oh, that felt incredible. I'm so happy he's gone. He's off the payroll, right? We're trimming the fat a little bit here, guys. I know I need to do the same, but it's fine. How much money do we have? Can we still make one more young purchase that I think, oh, what if we go after a striker? I feel like we have the strikers that we need. We're going to sim just a little bit more here and see what else, if we get any other offers or anything like that. on any of our players. Again, I'm trying to get rid of goalkeepers if possible. Do I make the move or do I save? One more. I don't think I'm giving myself enough time if I actually go after a player. I'm not okay. Whew. Yes, please. I think with 2 hours I'll get this money right at the end. Wants to go to Leeds. What's the other? Hold on, we have 2 offers on him. 8 million I think is fine. 8 million for a 33-year-old. Yes, you can leave. To Leeds though, I don't want to be giving players to like Premier League and then get screwed later on, but I'm going to go ahead and accept that. And thinking about this, guys, I think I'm going to ride with this until the winter. I think I'm okay with the team. If Romero leaves and we get that 8 million, I think I'm okay with that. And then we'll see what we need coming into the winter window. You know, we have Champions League and things to worry about as well. I just want to play around with this team a little bit and then we'll see where that goes. Valencia wants a 1 loan deal. Oof. I wanted to hold on to him, but a loan deal might not be a bad idea. He'll grow, and then if we end up staying at Man U, we can bring him back. It's only a loan deal. We have Lindelof. Dennis can play. Zachariah can play, or excuse me, we have Lindelof as a backup. We have Dennis that can play, and now we have Kamara as well that could play. I think I'm gonna accept this just so he grows a bit and gets some playing time. He is 22 years old. I'm gonna do it. Probably a stupid move. I'm probably gonna injure my center backs, and then I'm gonna be out of a center back. I hope not, but we'll see. All right, guys. Did he sell? Yes or no? And I hope he did, just to again get this stuff off the payroll here. Let's go ahead and jump into the office and see exactly what's happened. We'll look at that in just a minute. It's closed. Talks for Romero proposal broke down the agreement terms that could not be reached. So we didn't lose him. They actually rejected the loan. They broke down because of not enough time. So we ended up not making a bad. It will now be processed. Hold on. Deadline submission transfer related paperwork to the league has now passed. It will now be possible to conclude negotiations. Transfer to no further player transfers can be played. Okay. All right. Greenwood offer, like, this doesn't matter. Greenwood is not going anywhere. So we'll just reject this. Or block any offers on him. Like, Greenwood's not going anywhere for us. And then I do want to take a look here at the youth, because there was one kid I was very, very interested in the youth, and he's right here. And now I want to go in here and develop him as well. Now that I've kind of figured out what I want from my CDMs, and he is going to be a CDM. And again, I was doing balance. It'll take like 9 weeks, and this takes 10 weeks, 8 weeks. I think I'm just going to leave it on balance and let him grow a little bit more. 17 at 72. And then, you know, in a couple weeks come in here and then change it up. Like, I'm going to keep doing this. One thing that I will do though is him right here. His like I like 75 I don't care for. So I want to go ahead and release this youth player. This one 75 to 90 to 93. Definitely want to hold on to them. They're 15, 6. You know what? We'll hold on to the rest of these and then we'll see. We might bring up one of those CDMs as well from the youth. I definitely want to grow youth players and see if we can bring them on, because I think will be really, really cool, because I've never really done anything with youth in career modes. Either way, guys, we're gonna go ahead and sim through this. I want to go ahead and look at the calendar as well, because I want to see who we're playing in the Champions League or when the Champions League is going to start. And also let's go to the office real quick before we sim, because unless there's no more information, I'm going to sim all the way, take care of like the sharpness, like the simming. I don't know what is that. That's not development anymore. It's called something else. You know what I mean? The development thing, or the training. I'll take care of that and make sure that I'm simming all of that. But we have Chelsea coming up, and then we have Leipzig for the first game in the Champions League. Whew. And then PSG at the end of the month. It's gonna be a little crazy. It's gonna be a little crazy, guys, but I'm super happy with the team. You guys let me know down below Let me know down below what you guys think. Were the moves that we made smart or were they bad? Like, what do you guys think down below? Leave it in those comments. What the hell is this? All right, guys, we get a offer. We just keep getting offers now. I guess this is for when the window opens again. I'm gonna go ahead 8 mil. I'm okay with him going. I don't know if he can actually still leave or not, because it says the window is closed. I don't know what the hell's going on right now. They said everything was closed. It's a pre-contract, basically. I'm fine with pre-contracts. You know what I mean? They'll go in the winter. He'll be gone. I don't have to worry about him. Let's keep simming. All right, guys, we get one last thing here in. Oh, talks have broken down. Yeah, they broke down. Like, it's literally like these players just break down on everything. It's so hard to sell players out of the EPL, it feels like, especially if they're not the greatest players, right? Either way, guys, I should be playing this, but I think I want to sim this game and just see. We're going to go ahead and sim it. And if there becomes a problem, like, I'm really mad at Paul having that -4 there, because he should have a +4. You know what I mean? We're going to go ahead and do the simming. If it gets bad, we'll jump in. Probably not the smartest thing to do, because Chelsea has a hell of a lineup. Like, I mean, look at the damn lineup, bro. You know, Pulisic, Werner, Ziyech, Conte. Like, they have a really good team, except for their backline's not that great. Well, they have Thiago Silva. We have Ramos, though. Ramos is better. Let's go ahead and jump into this, guys, and hopefully get a win here. I really want to play the Champions League game, is the reason why I'm simming this game here, to see what's gonna happen. But if, like I said, if they score, we'll jump in right away and try to get back into this game, which is always very, very hard against a CPU. But we shall see. Let's go! Let's go, Martial! Let's go, baby! Let's go, let's go, let's go. That was good stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go! Own goal, Thiago Silva! I feel so bad for him. In real life, he made a mistake for Chelsea, and then here against us, he's gone and made a mistake as well. That's awesome. Oh, man, up by 2, feeling good right now, but the game's definitely not over. You know how the EPL is, boys. All right, guys, after the first half here, the own goal from Thiago Silva, Martial scoring the goal. We have 0 possession, but we have 3 shots with 2 chances. That's not looking good here. I feel like we should definitely be having more possession, but we're doing really, really good. Let's take a look here at the ratings here at the start of the first half, or the second half, excuse me. Everybody's doing pretty well, except for really Rashford, but Rashford's had some really, really good balls put into him. And hopefully he'll get a goal or 2. Sancho really hasn't done too much for us in this game, I feel like, but he's still doing pretty decently, I would say. You know, 7.0 is not great, but it's better than being lower than that, I guess. Oh, let's go. Wan-Bissaka, man. Aaron is getting a bunch of, he's playing really, really well for us. Helping in attack like crazy. Sancho, still no assist, I don't think, honestly. I wish they showed the assists here as well. That would be pretty sick. But the team is playing really, really well. That being said, 60th minute, guys, we're going to go ahead and make some changes. Oh, no. I wanted to bring on Kamara to try him out. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is give Lucas a little bit of time. Just because, well, we'll put him at center forward. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give both Lucas. Rashford's not playing well, or not great. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do, it's probably a stupid move, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to try it. We're going to go ahead and rest both of those for now. We'll see. We got to give them some time as well, guys. Right? We got to give them some time. And plus, I want them to be good against Leipzig for our match there in the Champions League as well. All right, guys. So there it is. We end up with the Greenwood and Lucas only played for a little bit, for like 10 minutes, but we end up winning 3-0 here. Which I'm very, very happy, to be fair, because that was a very, very strong looking team that we were going up against with in Chelsea. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, that is sick. The champions. So great, dude. Champions League is great. We got to do well in this competition, boys. We got to do well. Guys, what should we try? Of course, I want to try to win all the cups. You know, I want to try to win all the cups. I want to try to win everything. Oh, Lucas Moura, what happened with him? I'm writing to let you know that Lucas Moura has developed well, and now, yes, let's go. He's an 84. How the hell is he developing when he's 28 years old? Can we make anything that makes his weak foot go up? Like, he won't grow in anything, right? He's too old for that. Let's just do balance because it says 52 weeks instead of the 58. And I'm okay with him staying at right mid. Yeah, I'm okay with, let's do balance on there. But again, he grew, which is good. Man, I kind of want to turn him into a striker, guys, because he's going to play striker for us, and I'm going to do it now. Now that we're here, now that we've made all the moves, I want to turn him into a striker. I don't know how long. Oh, right wing back? No way. Striker? Do we have striker here? I need striker. There it is, striker. I want to turn him into a striker, guys. It'll take 4 weeks for him to actually become a striker. And then we'll start after that. We'll then make his growth. We'll choose his growth. But 4 weeks, he'll be a striker. That's where we're going to play him. That's what I think Greenwood is, honestly, and should have never been. Like, the ability to be a striker and then play right mid is one thing, but the other way around, I don't know what this game was thinking. Anyway, I understand what they're doing, because like Man U was doing that, but still, or is doing that. But still, either way, guys, I think everything else here, to be fair, is I think it's ideal for us, to be fair. I'm okay with this stuff, man. We have some players, of course, that are still going to be leaving during the winter. Happy with it, and we can still make moves in the winter as well, which I thinking of a really big move, and hopefully it's going to happen. But it all depends on what's going to happen throughout this. Let's go ahead and sim here, guys. Going up to the champions. No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Going up to the champions. I really like the way the whole like dark blue and the theme change. I like this a lot, man. Career mode is definitely fun again, compared to last year and the year before that, to be fair, and maybe even the year before that. Career mode is back, boys, and it's very fun. We have the game against Leipzig, guys. I'm nervous. It's a really tough group. I'm hoping to get out of the group. I'm just hoping to get out of the group. It's going to be a very hard group. Leipzig, PSG. It's going to be tough. Hopefully we can get out of the group, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode of the Manchester United career mode, guys. If you have, please drop a like if you're new to the channel and you enjoy FIFA, you enjoy career mode. Make sure to subscribe with notification on. Also, guys, check out my links down below. Check me out on Twitter. Check me out on my live stream. I stream every day. The link is down there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, thank you very much. Oh, I already said that. I'm literally repeating myself. I'm sorry. Guys, also let me know what you think about all the moves that we made and all the purchases. Lucas, Ramos, Kamara, Dennis, Upamecano. What do you guys think of all the moves we've done so far in this window? And start giving me ideas for the next one, because it's soon. Well, not soon, but soon. Either way, guys, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces, baby.